They have returned. All of them that are hanging up have been fixed and work. All the LEDs, none of them have burnt out LEDs at this time, except for this one. All 4 are burnt out on this one, but I'm going to be replacing them very soon, and I'm going to make all 4 LEDs green on this one. This one might not stay working. This is the Dawn of the Dead pole, the white Dawn of the Dead pole. She's on the floating female ghost pole. Her head, I don't have her connected because she moves really slow when she's connected. And plus, this one needs a heavy head because even though I repaired it, it still gets stuck. This is the old pole from my old floating skeleton with hair. This is my new one. My old one is missing. The body is missing and the pole that it's on is missing. All 4 LEDs are burnt out on the pole that one was on too. It's on one of the ones that make the moaning soundtrack, like the Grim Reapers. As a matter of fact, the pole that it's on is my old Grim Reaper with LED eyes. That's the pole that was on that one. And I didn't see that one when I was digging through the storage unit. I found all the rest though. That was the only one I didn't find. So like I said, this one needs a heavy head. So because the string gets stuck, and her head is actually the heaviest, I think, out of all of them. So she actually, yeah, like I said, it needs the witch to be on it right now. Because this was the cap that goes on top of the string mechanism. I took it, the string the little, the piece that they have is black, but it's the same thing. It goes on here, and this goes on top, but as you can see, it's broken. And this one's rail is broken too. So I had an option. I could either fix this one and use this one, and use that one for parts, or I could fix that one and use this one for parts. And this one needs a replaced rail, and as you can see, that's going to be more of a bit of a challenge to do that. This one would probably work better than that one, because this Dawn of the Dead has always worked like crap. Like the old piece that was on there, the piece would always slide up, and the string would get wrapped around this shaft here, and it would prevent it from moving. It's done that ever since it was new. So I replaced that, so that shouldn't happen anymore, hopefully. But her head does get stuck, and that's why I'm using the witch. This pole is actually my floating friendly ghost pole. But the speaker doesn't make noise, so it's not annoying. It's the only pole that was actually strong enough to lift the head all the way to the top. The Black Dawn of the Dead, the Mummy, not original pole. His pole fried years ago, his original pole. He works better on the 4-light poles, though, because the 2-light version, his hands never went to the top of the pole. They were always too heavy-weighted. And the mechanism in these are much stronger than these ones. See, like, her motors are pretty slow, so she doesn't go all the way to the top. But when you connect, like, a floating female ghost to it, it does go all the way to the top. So, yeah. So I bet you guys actually are happy about this, because this is what started my channel, these floating ones. This is what got people's attention to focus on my channel. And they're back. Really, they're all back. Now, this pole right here is actually his original pole. My very first floating ones. It's fried. The head would only go down, not up. So, this pole, I don't even know which one originally had it. Either, I don't know. It doesn't really matter as long as they're the same soundtrack that they're supposed to have. This one's pole, this one does the moaning noise, not the, like I said, his pole is on that one. The old Purple Dawn. Like I said, they're all repaired. These ones are spares. Like I don't even have enough poles to use the remaining Grim Reapers. Like, this one doesn't have a pole for me to use it on, but this one's really broken. And I don't have a pole to use this one on currently. But I have 3 spare side poles. So, I have 3 spares. 2 of them have red LEDs installed in them. One of the speaker ones, which I think is probably this one, and one of the sound sensor ones, they have red LEDs installed. Because remember, I was going to make a whole one all red, but I can't find that other center pole. So, That, and when I connected the one with the red LED to the blue lights, didn't work. All the blue lights shut off and the red light dims. So it doesn't work when you use those different colors together for some reason. This is basically just a video of me talking about them. I'm actually going to do like a collection review video on Jimmy Master Animatronics soon. And then I'll have to buy a bunch of batteries so I can make a video on this channel with them all going like I used to back then. I bet you guys would really enjoy that, but that might be a while because I do have to buy a lot of batteries if I'm going to do that. So yeah, I can show you a couple of them though, because a couple of them have batteries. Kind of low, but still. I tried to keep the ones that look really good in the dark on this side. I have this one and that Grim Reaper on this side because these were my first ones. They're my, childhood ones, so I want them to be kind of along this side. But the rest of them, like the purple cloth ones and the white cloth ones, they look really good in the dark. And the black cloth ones mostly on this side. But as you can see, there's a purple one right there, so... This is the one I just got on eBay. And I don't have any not all, this one doesn't make noise, that one doesn't make noise. I don't have any speakers right now for them. That's the only thing that doesn't work on some of them, but they all the ones that don't make noise are the moaning ones, so, and I have plenty of them that do actually work, so it's not that big of a deal. I still really like this one. This is still one of my favorites. It's just so unique and stands out. It's so... I feel like it has more detail to it than the white one. I mean, the white one's very cool, but this one just... It's so rare. And it was sold at Walmart. You would think it would be common. And I found this one in 2004, and I don't even know if that's the year it was from. I don't know if they just really limited them, because 2004 they sold the Grim Reaper and the female ghost. And then they sold those two again in 2005. I know they sold those 2 years because their boxes changed. And in 2004, the female ghost box was like this kind of. And then in 2005, they changed to green boxes. And plus the 2005 versions have short string. The 2004 had long string. And this was the only one I saw of this kind there. And I don't think that they made it the year before either. I don't know. Actually, Donovan, D.D. Richard, has one, which he's actually lucky. But he has the cloth all tangled up on it. You still need to fix that, man. So that it looks like this. But, yeah, I just really like the detail on that one. It's still one of my favorites. I'm so glad I still have the body of him, because finding a new one of that one would not be easy. I'm sure one's going to pop up on eBay at some point, but I'm just happy to say I still have one, because I might have to let someone else get one of these ones, because, I mean, I don't really need a second one of this one, honestly. I don't, but, we'll see what happens. But I'm just very happy to have that one, and I'm glad that was my first one. My first one was something so rare and unique. It's ironic. And that's what started me going crazy about collecting Halloween stuff. Because before that, I wasn't that big into it. I looked at Halloween as just other types of battery-operated toys. But as soon as I got him, it was a whole new series for me. I'll try to turn the rest of them on that have batteries, because I'm almost out of memory. See, it does still get stuck. Oh yeah, and then there's the floating female ghost head back there that I still have to replace the motor on that when I get new motors.